My name is Gary King. Behind me, the Gulf of Mexico, where I just tossed a dozen roses in memory of Vicky Harrison, a 21-year-old girl from England who just took her own life. Why? She turned in 200 job applications and got rejected from all 200. This video is also dedicated to her parents, who are more than likely suffering the unthinkable. This video also goes out to the parents worldwide who have lost their children because they took their own lives. This video is also a challenge. It's a challenge to the President of the United States, to the Senate, to the Congress, to Parliament, to the Prime Minister, to do something about this. Why? Because you can. That's why. Why? Because you have to. Something as simple as introducing a book in high schools and middle schools. This book, The 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem by Nathaniel Branden. Or this book, Forgive for Good by Dr. Fred Luskin. It is the least you can do. If you can't solve your own country's financial situations, if you can't balance the budget, the least you can do as the two most powerful countries in the world is introduce 2 books. 2 books that will change everything. 2 books that will affect the lives of children worldwide. And the least you could do is give us an explanation, give me an explanation, a legitimate explanation why teaching life skills in public schools isn't happening. A legitimate explanation as to why these 2 books cannot be made required reading. Whose responsibility is it to affect this change? It's our responsibility. It's your responsibility. It's also a challenge to everybody who watches this video to make it viral. This is a worldwide issue. Why am I so passionate about this issue? Because 1 year and 6 days ago today, my own son took his own life. You see, we can create change. It is not difficult. The least of which we can do is make life skills required in public schools. So I challenge you. I challenge everybody that watches this video. I challenge you in memory of Vicky and in memory of the suffering and the unthinkable that parents are going through. The fear they have about sending their children to public schools. So I challenge you to create change. I challenge you, the President, you, the Prime Minister. I challenge you to make change. Simple change that creates huge effects. It's time. It's our responsibility. And I've left out one thing. Our military, who are doing the same thing, our returning military, our active military. It's our responsibility. If you can't solve the national debt, you can solve this. Thank you.